All right, Shabbat Shalom on this blessed Shabbat and Chag Sameach. This is the close of the Feast of Weeks. Now the world has taken and has formulated their own holidays, and now just for the sake of it, a lot of people don't know that holiday is a semantic of holy day. So every holiday is a hallowed day, right? Or it is a day that has been set apart or set aside, right? In other words, when the Most High laid out the oracles, or I should say, laid out the Constitution of Israel, he told Israel that on certain days that it would be a day of vacation or holiday, or a day where you wouldn't work, you would just take as they call sabbatical or break. So when you think about holiday, what happens on a holiday, right? The government shuts down businesses and corporations because it's a holy day. So you shall do no service or work. So let's kind of look a little bit at this. Let's look at Leviticus chapter 23. And in verse 1 it says, "And Yah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, the appointed times of Yah, which you are to proclaim as set apart." Now I'm reading from this is the Scriptures version, okay? "As a set apart gathering, my appointed times are these." So when we talk about holy days or set apart days, they are actually appointments, right? When you say that, you put in your calendar, we have appointments, right? So we have a day, for example, like Maisha and I, we have an appointment, which is our anniversary. So every year around the time of the time of the year and month when we officially united, we celebrate that as an appointment. We clear our calendars and we set aside time, which is called an appointed time, right? So all these, for those of you Bible-toting people that believe in the Bible, you carry the Bible. This is a Bible, but it's actually an iPad with the Bible on it. These days I'm about to go through. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but I'm gonna just go up to the current one, which is the Feast of Shavuot, or Feast of Weeks. But these are appointed times, right? And now in other book, for example, in the book of Jubilees, and I believe in the book of Jasher, they actually go and explain that the sons of Adam kept the feast days, specific ones, not all of them, but specific ones that they kept because they were ordained in heaven, okay? So he says that these are his appointed times. Now in the let's just kind of flip for a second. Let's change the version here. I'm going to use the Hebrew Roots Bible. Okay, that way it kind of pretty much says the same thing, just doesn't have the substituted names. So he says that these are my appointed feasts. These are my appointed feasts or my appointed times. The first feast he says is what? He says work is to be done 6 days. Work is to be done 6 days. And on the 7th day shall be a Shabbat, or it says in King James, a Sabbath rest. A holy gathering, you shall do no work. It is a Shabbat to Yah in all your dwellings. So the first appointment is that, and the church got it all wrong. And I love I love my family and I love how I came up, but the reality of the matter is we are in direct contradiction to what the appointed time is. The Most High said that on the seventh day is an appointment, right? So now we're out here in historic Kent County, okay? And this is the seventh day. But if you look around, you will see people are out here lounging, swimming, and the whole 9 yards, right? This is not a day for us. This is a day to Yah. That's the reason why we as Israelites, we don't indulge in, even though we're here in the presence of the beach, but we're not in the water, because this is not about us. This is about Yah. We are enjoying the atmosphere because Most High gave it to us, but this is His day. So we're giving Him His time and fellowship with Him in nature, but we're not in the water. But you see, and you will see this all across the globe, on this seventh day, people are in violation. They're not keeping Yah's feast days. They're making this day be about them and their own pleasure, right? But this is not about us, okay? All right, so that's the first appointment. The first appointment is the feast, or I should say the seventh day, okay? That's the first one.